Hello guys, my name is Jamie and welcome to Planning with Jamie. Today we are in our Happy Planner, our big vertical catch-all, and we have so many different weather things going on right now, but I really want to decorate for spring because I just have a feeling like it's right around the corner. We have gotten snowstorms, tornadoes, hailstorms. I mean, we have just gotten every such set of weather basically these last 2 weeks. And so I just want to bring it into my mind that it's truly springtime. So I have not used this seasonal mega sticker book yet, which amazes me that I have had it for quite a few months and I haven't grabbed for it yet. And then I grabbed a couple washi tapes. Not sure if I'm going to use these ones, but I kind of felt springish with it. So this is really, really cute. They end up having different sections. So back here we have summer, in the front spring, fall, and then obviously winter in the back. And so I kind of love these books too. They have 2 of each page. So you could always, sometimes I like to do in my different planners, the same set of stickers so that it's 2 different spreads out of one book. So I kind of enjoy when they do that. And so let's get going. I'm in between. Do I want to use this? It says hooray for spring. Or do I want to use, there was another spring one. I just flipped through this for 2 seconds. Oh, spring is in the air and just grow with it. I kind of like both of them for different reasons. And we need it to be really functional too. So let's look what we have going on this week. All right, we have no school, orthodontist appointment, dentist appointment, nothing that I know of. I work this day, and then we have dance photos, and then basically every day of the week we have dance. So I do need it functional. Should we put this hooray for spring just right down here in the corner? Let's put it in this corner, actually. I'm just gonna pull this page out because also, let's get a correction tape out. This is the Amazon brand. I really like it. I've been using them for probably 2 years at this point. And so I just keep on buying them because I feel like the Bic brand messes up for me often. And this brand, I just don't have a hard time with. So, all right, let's get rid of that. And then let's see. I just cut my nails, so I can't move my pages because my nails aren't as long as normal. Oh, issues. All right, and we're gonna go over to here. So I just got an email from my daughter. I literally just dropped her off at school, came home, sat down to get some filming done because I feel like I'm behind in it. So get an email from her saying, Mom, can you bring me a gym note? She has a head cold that she is just coughing like crazy, blowing her nose like crazy, all this kind of stuff. And I kept her home from school yesterday. And today she said she wanted to try to go. And she was okay in the car. And now she says she's coughing her beautiful little head off. And she wants me to bring a note to get out of gym. She can only have 1 note though, and then you have to have a doctor's note after that, which is understandable. I mean, I'm sure certain kids would just try to get out of gym nonstop. But I also feel like we had discussed it in the car, and I wish she would have said something. But I don't know. Now I have to leave halfway through the day and make sure she gets that note. Because I do feel bad for her. I mean, yesterday she wanted to go to school and I told her, honestly, for how much you're hacking and coughing, I feel like you should take a day off to just rest because, I don't know how you're working through stuff right now because you're just hacking so much. All right, we need a very, very productive day. Or productive week, I guess is what I should say. Okay, these 2 pages are the same. Let's do I want green or... Let's do, I like the boldness of the green because we have very bold color over there. All Ooh, you know what? I don't do this like ever, but I feel like we have, there's 6. Okay, there's the second set of them. We have enough of these to put it on basically every day. Let's do Monday through Friday, and then these ones can be boxes. So let's get really bold colors here. I know I do a lot of turning the page to the side, but that's because that's like about the only way I can really line stuff up nicely. Otherwise, oh my gosh, it gets bad really fast. All right, so new release. I haven't ordered anything from it. I did go to Hobby Lobby the other day, like I'm talking about the Happy Planner new release. I did go to Hobby Lobby the other day, and my Hobby Lobby actually has a lot of it. And I'm surprised because most of you guys said that your Hobby Lobby has like almost done away with the planning section, which makes me so nervous because Michael's did too. So my Michael's is that way, but Hobby Lobby had a lot, and they had a lot of the new stuff, but I'm not really excited about the new stuff. I don't know. The one that I really like, that I think everybody's liking, that has the discs on the front, like the planner disc photos all over the front, that one is a color block layout. And I've tried color block. Granted, it's been years and years, but I've tried color block and it's just not for me. Like, I like a very neutral background so I could do, you know, all my beautiful stickers that I end up doing. And so I might wait until the summer release, like the school release. So the school release, I feel like, I don't know, when is it? Is it July or is it not till August? I don't even remember, but I mean, it is kind of late. But this planner, I believe, let me double check. Yeah, I have it through July, or like at least the calendar for August. So I'll be good with that. I just want to be excited about my planner. I don't want to just like do one because I feel like I have to choose one of them. And so I'm just going to wait and make sure that it's actually like what I want. All right, we are trying to flip through like all of these ones. And I feel like, let's double check what all we've got. They have so many functional ones on this. I really, really love this. These are cute. We're so using some of these. Like, especially this bike, that's cute. We have some gold foiled ones. Okay, spring cleaning. Oh, I've been going to town with that. I feel like I spring clean all year long though. I don't just wait and do it. Okay, so size box, I want, let's see, we have a couple of things. Well, did I say an orthodontist appointment and a dentist appointment? So I feel like this size is really good for that. Let's grab a blue. I'm very randomly putting it down, like literally wherever it touched the page was where it was going. And then let's get a pink. Do we have, oh, we don't have that color pink of it. Then let's look at, or let's just do the lighter pink one. I feel like that'll work. There we go. Also, you guys, if you don't know, this is the last week for taxes. The 18th is tax day. And so I'm excited because I get my husband back after that. You guys probably aren't excited because taxes are not exciting, like at all. Oh my gosh, taxes, like, they don't stress me out because honestly, my husband just does them. He takes care of the whole entire thing. And so I'm definitely not stressed about them. But I know a lot of people are, and especially if you're self-employed, that can get very stressful because the pure fact that if you have not withheld stuff all year long, chances are you're owing a lot and you might not have that put aside. And that is really, really hard. Okay, so I need a bigger box over here because we have dance pictures and we have both days and we have multiple different times. So let's get back to, oh, these ones are really cute. I have 3 different girls for dance pictures, so I feel like this size could be really good for this. All right, so we have, like I said, 15th, 16th, we have blue and green already over here. So let's grab for sure this orange, yellow. One of my daughter's favorite colors is yellow, so she's definitely gonna be that one. And hers is on Saturday. So let's go here. If you hear my puppy's paws jumping around, she's just so excited. So we went out of town this last weekend, and that was really nice, but tornadoes happened while we were gone. And so a lot of our times was sheltering at a hotel nonetheless, which isn't fun at all. And so up there, we just got really bad winds. We got really lucky. At home, they got a lot of tornadoes. And then my mom's town actually got tornadoes, and her power had gone out. And so, and it's a tiny, tiny town. Her power had gone out, and she like didn't have any notifications, and she said that they were setting off the sirens, which I say our because that's where I lived and that's where I was raised and stuff. But in that tiny town, they don't really set off those sirens unless the fire department honestly sees a actual tornado. And so they ended up, she said, hey, the sirens are going off. Like, she was texting me, hey, the sirens are going off. So then I was watching stuff for her, like watching the news, and the news channel that is supposed to cover her area was so busy with the other tornadoes, but those tornadoes were done. Then they're talking about power outages while there's active tornadoes going on in these small farming towns. And guys, oh my God, I was like screaming at the TV, like, you have to cover these small towns. So I'm trying to figure out like what all is going on. This is really cute, you guys. What all is going on. I'm texting her. I'm like, stay in that basement until I tell you you can come out, Mom. So she's not like a really, she's disabled. She can't move fast, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And so I was like so worried that she was going to come out of her basement too early. And I'm like, you stay in there until I tell you differently. Like, I'll tell you when it's all clear. So she did. She minded me, which surprises me because she doesn't always mind me. Luckily, her house didn't get hit, but just 2 miles from her house. That's all, 2 miles from her house. Two of the farms got hit really bad, but one of them is obliterated. Like, the house is bad. It sucked the person out of the house and threw her across the yard. So she has some knee injuries. The husband got lucky. Like, for some reason, he was in his truck and he hunkered down in the front seat, which, I mean, vehicles were being thrown all over the freaking place. And so he is very, very blessed, actually, that he ended up being okay, because it's not, I shouldn't say it's not, like, it's very typical that you're not safe in a vehicle. And so he was okay, and then their grandsons were there, and they ended up being okay. But it all happened so fast that there was just no warning to get into their basements. And so anyways, that happened, and then just 6 miles the opposite direction was another one that completely took out 2 farms, like house, barns, silos, like absolutely everything, all vehicles. And so there is like a lot of stuff going on. I'm trying to find, I want to do a cover up like I did here. And I think all of them say remember, so that's kind of the option that I have. But anyways, we were okay where we were. We actually even pulled the kids from school early to leave early, because otherwise we were going to be like on the road as these tornadoes were hitting. And like, we're in the Midwest, we go outside and we watch tornadoes because we're just so used to it. But this one was just way different, way different. And so we ended up like leaving early to make sure that we had us and the kids in a safe spot before like everything started hitting. So that being said, that was on a Friday. And then, there we go. That was on a Friday. And then it ended up being on Tuesday, another round of storms. So that was last night for us. On Tuesday, another round of storms. And, oh my gosh, right? The next town over from us. So it's like 4 miles, I want to say, maybe 5 miles. The next town over from us got like obliterated. Like there is just so much damage, and so many businesses, roofs ripped off, and these businesses are like family-owned businesses that have been in business for a long time. Their Walmart and their Lowe's got hit. Their Sam's Club is right down the road from there, and I haven't really heard much quite yet if they have really gotten hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the plans, I'm going to use this, all the plans. I do wish it was a different color because I have pink right here, but I always throw in my menu. And so I feel like this is a really good option to throw my menu on, because I usually do 3 to 5 different options. And then the other few days are leftovers. And so let's do all the plans. Let's do it right there. So part of that storm, we ended up with, oh my gosh, hail like crazy. My car is all dented up. Our pergola, we have, it's not plastic, I don't know what it is, but the white decking material, maybe it is plastic, PVC, there you go, it's PVC. A very nice pergola, and we spent like $20,000 on this pergola because it's huge and it provides us so much comfort and shade and everything. So anyways, we have a pergola, and that got hit, and quite a few of the areas are broken on it. So we're trying to decide between the car having dents all over it, because this hail was 2 to 3 inches, like egg size and tennis ball size, like huge. And so, and we need to have a roofer come out and look at our roof, because I'm pretty sure we have hail damage on the roof. So if the roof is involved in it, we might do an insurance claim. What sucks is just like 5 years ago, we got this roof replaced for hail damage also. But I mean, it's kind of a common thing. I know I'm not talking about this tons, but I kind of like chatty videos when I'm watching them. And so I'm just trying to keep working as I do it. But anyways, we'll have a roofer come out. I'm looking for that bike that I really liked. And I know it's coming up. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? So we're going to have a roofer come out, and they are going to look at it. And if the roof is bad and needs replaced, then we'll for sure do an insurance claim. And we can include that pergola because it's attached to the house, and we can include our car. But if the roof isn't involved, then I think I want to white out this middle part that this will go by, because it'll make it look really pretty. But if the roof isn't part of it, then I don't know, we might just deal with the car being dinged up. I mean, it's paid off. It's my work vehicle. So it's literally just to like throw miles on and not have to worry about the value of it. But the goal is also to have the kids, part of me is considering bringing in a little bit of this. Anyways, to have the kids be able to drive it as they get older. Is that the right color? Let's wait a little bit. We might do a claim on it because it might be worth it in the end, but it's just a lot of stuff to end up jumping through hoops for, basically. So that'll be nice and fun. And the car, at first I thought it wasn't that bad, but then as stuff dried, like the water was just hiding all of the dents. So as stuff dried, I said, oh my gosh, yep, we are definitely hit. And then I didn't find the pergola stuff until we were grilling out last night, because we were pretty sure we were going to end up losing power because more storms hitting. Like there was 3 different rounds of storms yesterday that was hitting our area, and we were pretty sure that we would end up losing power. And so it's kind of safe to be able to grill if you get it done, you know, before your weather hits. We were going to grill so that we didn't have to really worry about like the oven turning off in the middle of the casserole or something. This is really cute, guys. I'm really loving this. I do want washi, so let me find that real quick. I think we're gonna use this like mustard yellow. It's not one I end up grabbing for it like in the fall, but then I don't really grab for it other times, and I think it's really pretty color. So let's use this one. So yeah, anyways, we need to do a whole bunch of insurance stuff. And they are going to be busy because like I said, our towns, oh my gosh, between Friday and Tuesday, I don't think there's a single town that hasn't gotten hit super, super hard. And I know like Little Rock, Arkansas got hit, and I want to say they had like 600 injuries. Whereas we're blessed enough where we are, at least like all of us have basements, and luckily they had seen these storms whipping up. And so they had been talking about it for a couple of days to tell people like, you've got to figure out somewhere to be during this because there's going to be pop-up tornadoes like all day long. Like it's going to be horrible. I almost wish that was over a little bit more, but I think I'm going to leave that. Yeah, that's kind of cute right there. And so, yeah, there's pop-up tornadoes like everywhere. And actually they let schools out early, which like never ever happens. That was a little surprising. So let out schools early. And then they also, what's the other thing? Oh, like a lot of businesses ended up closing early so that like, people aren't going to be out and about, you know, like, like there's tornadoes. Most people won't go out and go shopping and everything. So yeah, most people, like a lot of times we don't take it super serious because we're just kind of immune to it. Like we understand what all's going on and such. But this one was just different because they gave us a rating for the storm severity that we haven't had in the last 8 to 10 years, which is huge because I mean, we get a lot of these different storms and stuff. I mean, even in December, we get tornadoes. And so for them to actually like rate stuff high like that is like a huge red flag to you that this isn't something to be messing with. And so they said our tornadoes could be like E4, E5 tornadoes, which is like the worst of the worst, like very, very high winds. I forget, is that over 200 miles per hour? I would have to look it up and look again. But yeah, like really, really bad. And so yeah, we took it seriously, like more serious than what we normally do. Like a lot of different storms, we're just like, oh, whatever, go on about our day, which sounds really bad, but it's just part of life when, you know, like Floridians are used to hurricanes. Whereas if I was there during a hurricane, I would be like really, really lost in what to do. You know what? I kind of want this over here, which means I need to move this one. And hopefully it doesn't tear my page. We're good. Good. There we go. This one's really cute. I still want to use it somewhere. But it's a paper one, so it kind of, oh, there we go. I can just go right there. And then we'll find a different one to go on that area. So yeah, my mom's house luckily did not get hit. The tornado ended up, it was like a 1/4 mile to the side of her. Like it missed town by a 1/4 mile. So it hit south of town by 2 miles. And then it went east of town by a 1/4 mile. And so like here's town, and it literally like went like this. And so they got really lucky that the base population didn't get hit with it, but yet like the farmers and everything that did get hit, not lucky at all. So she doesn't have damage. That's a huge, huge relief for me. But I just feel so bad for everybody else that does have damage. And then we just have quite a few things that we need to jump through hoops for to end up getting done. I like this ready for the weekend. I think that's kind of pretty. And then we were looking for another one for right there. All right, so back to the functionality of this. Like I said, all 3 girls have their, let's use the kite. All 3 girls have their dance photos. And so each of these will be for each girl. And then very productive week. So I have my to-do list. I love a daily to-do list. And then these are the appointments that we have. And then this one has no school. And so I kind of want I'm using a lot of this mustard color, which is funny for spring. Let's do, I'm trying to see if there's another one of these that I could put here. So to have one here and here. Or if I should use, they have these ones for full boxes, which I feel like is a really good option that I might switch to. Oh, we have Happy Plans. That might work. Okay, let's do, pink is here. So we're going to do the yellow here and then the pink one over here. And this will say no school. And then there's a small chance, I gotta look to see what all's going on that day. Sometimes like our local skating places will have open times during the day because school's being out. And so I want to look ahead and try to see either ice skating or roller skating if my kids want to do. Who am I kidding? If my kids want to do it, they definitely want to do it. Oh my gosh, they love it. And then honestly too, like dance isn't canceled at all for the whole entire week. And so I just got to make sure whatever we do works around that. All right, we don't have much open space here, but I still want to fill some. I like to leave some open space for like a little bit of writing still, but this is really cute. So whatever you water grows. I think that is a really cute saying. So let's throw that down there. Picnic date, definitely not warm enough for that quite yet. So Thursday, I think is going to be my really busy day because my kids actually aren't home and I might like clean like crazy. I have been decluttering like crazy. That has definitely needed to get done. I'm just going to throw a couple flowers over there. All right, and then we have some gold in just a couple places. I feel like we need to pull just a little bit more. And so let's just very randomly throw things down. So what has the weather been like where you guys live? I know I just rambled forever about our weather, but it's been interesting to say the least. I think also this orange color I'm going to pull in, which like I said before, like, oh, this is really surprising me what colors I am pulling because these are not springy colors for me. All right, and what else is going on in our life? We have just been very, very busy. I tell you guys about the sticker shop. It is cute. I have so many spring things in there. I have uploaded a lot of functional boxes. So the boxes are like these type boxes. I haven't uploaded this size. Like I need to upload these sizes. And maybe by the time I put this up, they might be up. But I have like quarter size in the big and classic size. So some that are 1.5 inches and then some are the length of a big vertical, which I like sometimes having those bigger boxes, you know, like I feel like that's something that Happy Planner just doesn't offer us. I feel like I want one more box down here and then we might be better. Let's put some of this orange in a couple other places too. Let's do... was a very random space, but it's going to work out. So anyways, Etsy sticker store is going good. Husband tax season is almost getting done. So that'll be really good to finally have like some family time back and some help because I'm just exhausted with the amount of running for the kids and then working on top of it, doing all the household chores, all the shopping. I mean, this is just like what we do every single year. We are used to it, but oh my gosh, like I thought it would get easier as the kids got older and it is quite the opposite actually. Like the kids are so busy that I am exhausted by the time night comes. And I mean, we're still out at like 9 o'clock, 9:30 at night running around for dance and such. So I'm exhausted and I'm looking forward to when there's two of us doing all the running, it makes it so that let's put a little bit, I feel like we need one more place. That's too predictable though. Oh, you know what? Let's just run it down here. That'll look really cute across the whole entire page. So anyways, I look forward to my husband can help with drop-offs and pickups for dance. And so what I look forward to is that the kids that aren't actively at dance at that time, AKA my son for sure, But they can come home and they can rest instead of, we've just been on the run for months and months. And so that'll be really good for them. And we can usually, like, one person's making supper for the family while the other one's running a few kids back and forth. And so I look forward to the fact that we can get back to that schedule that we are used to. Because, I mean, schedules are so important for kids. They thrive off of schedules and predictability. And I do find when my kids are really fussy, like whiny, cryy, fussy, it's usually because we don't have our normal routine going, and that's really hard on them. I'm just trying to fill this in so that it's not just like one bold one right there. These are cute, guys. I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Nope, that's too close to that. I feel like, let's do one up here. All right, the other thing I'm getting ready to make, I know this is so random. I'm always all over the place for all my videos, I feel like. All right, the other thing I'm getting ready to make for my Etsy stickers is a spring cleaning script. So it'll have a big sticker saying spring cleaning that you could put on top of a notes page. And then it'll have the different areas that you need to spring clean. And so what I want to hear from you guys is, like, what do you want included in that? Like, I already have a big list ready to go for it, but I feel like I love hearing from you guys to personalize it for you. So I already have like bathrooms, bedrooms, closets, living room, dining room, kitchen, laundry room, like some of the obvious ones I already have. But then I guess basement, vehicles, there's so many of them. But do you want it also to be like mopping, dust fans, stuff like that? Or do you just want the labels to be the areas, and then you guys can write underneath there what, like, where those areas are? All right, guys, this really came together well. This is cute. I love this seasonal mega sticker book. If you guys find this, I would get them. They're usually in my area like $53. It doesn't say this on this one. I had to order it off the Happy Planner website because I couldn't find it locally anywhere. Like, most of my local places don't carry the mega sticker books. So, all right, here you have it. It's April 10th through the 16th. It's a busy week, but it's exciting because, like I said, hopefully the weather changes around. We are looking forward to that. Let me know, what are you guys looking forward to the most in the spring? Like, maybe you have a vacation coming up or something with your job. Maybe it's just as simple as I can open the windows and smell the fresh air or feel the sunshine on my face. Oh my gosh, life-changing things that are so simple. All right, give this video a big thumbs up. Also, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.